that's so stupid.
Do you know what this is?
No, but it's stupid already.
Can you guess?
No, it's stupid.
Too often, we get hung up on our purpose, our why, our reason for being, and too often that purpose is simply a backwards way of saying, I'd like to sell more of what I've already decided to sell. In my experience, most marketers actually have the same purpose to be successful. To engage with people in a way that benefits both sides, to be respected, seen, and appreciated. To make enough of a profit to do it again. That's your why. That's why you go to work. Okay, got it.
Early on December in 2018, I decided to quit YouTube. But I didn't want to just dip out, so I decided to film until the end of 2018, and then I would just stop uploading videos altogether. So I quickly filmed a bunch of videos that were pretty much meaningless to me, but ironically I had one of the best couple of weeks just sitting back, taking a break from YouTube, and just filming everything on my Twitter or Instagram story.
Good stuff.
Off. What do you think, man, of the heights and the view? Welcome to New York.
After doing this for 3 years, I think what I realized the most is, well, you get burnt out on being creative for the sake of a job. You want to do something that for you feels as creative as it was at the beginning. And what I realized is that me trying to appeal to the audience was exactly what was making me less appealed to my own content. Does that make any sense? So the idea is that I would never make content again the way that I did before. I would not do YouTube the way that I did before at all. And it would be starting fresh. And that is why today, this is happening.
Hey, Steven. Dude, I saw you like getting your phone out and everything. Like, all right, how do I do this?
It went to the photos, dude.
Oh, look at you.
How you feeling?
Tired.
I bet.
Good.
Did you wake up early?
Whoa, what store are we in front of?
It's very New Yorky.
Smells like a John channel.
Doesn't it? It smells like a John.
Dude. Okay, to be honest,
yeah?
Not gonna lie, I thought the rest of your office was that way.
You thought it was bigger?
Hello. This is so strange that somebody else is holding the camera. Anyways, I got over filming vlogs. I'm super over it right now, and I feel like if I have to make a video the same way that I've made a video before, I will lose my mind. So that's why I got Steven out here in New York City to assist for the next, I don't even know how long, honestly, because we're gonna be hustling. AKA this year, I want it to be full of new experiences, collaborations, completing all the bucket list items, basically just killing it in the business world. Skateboarding as well, of course, but I feel like I haven't gone out of my comfort zone in a while because I've been making so many videos about this weird skate niche, and I'm just over it. Here it is. This is the future of my entire business, but I'm gonna try to be brief with every single new thing that we're doing. But first of all, you know what we're gonna get into? Number one, this year is just this YouTube channel. Boom. This is the first business we're doing, and this is basically just everything that is life. This is creating all the content that we wanna create, all the bucket list things right here. I've already explained it. So number two is what I was literally gonna stop doing YouTube for. That sounds weird because it's my personal channel, but I was gonna quit to work on another channel that has nothing to do with my face. But I still wanna build a business out of it, which is Tropolis. It's a second channel that Progress Daily Chance, we follow them, changed the name to Tropolis, and it's gonna be an all New York-based channel, and it's gonna basically be all the ideas that I've had. It's gonna be the easiest way to collaborate with other people in New York and tell authentic stories of New York. So Tropolis will be this thing that I want to grow, and I want it to be the main outlet that people go to if they want like an authentic voice from New York. Steven, what is that?
That's your face, John.
Oh, I always put my face on accident, dude. So annoying. Is that a 3? This is the one everyone's been asking about, but it's Planet Melee. And obviously, if you've seen Steven's face before, it's because we went on a trip Planet Melee and he shot all the slow motion shots that people love so much. I took credit for it, but it wasn't me. It was Steven. Planet Melee is basically all things merch that involve me, but it's also all things skateboarding that involve my friends. Because I have people who ride for the company, I have people who want to go on skate trips all the time. Planet Melee will be all things skating under the umbrella of John Hill Inc., or what we're trying to create. That is the skate side of it, and probably the side of it that I'm pretty excited about it, but yeah, we'll see. Now, number 4 is still in the works. Me and Steven have to discuss this and figure it out, but basically, I want to do a Patreon of sort. I want to do a show, a podcast, something that all sort of falls into this. So this is sort of just, we have like the bricks, but we don't know what the building looks like. Made that up, dude.
That was pretty good.
I took that from like 3 different people. So Patreon, show, podcast. The idea that I had in mind too was I wanted to do something sort of like New York is the best place to be vegan, has the most vegan restaurants, etc. And I was thinking of trying to do a show that involves that somehow. I don't know, like a vegan Hot Ones or something, which would be
vegan Hot Ones.
how like it's like the opposite of that show. I don't know. Like maybe throughout the rounds you can do something, I don't know, put poison in someone's drink, put more diuretics in their food. So by the end of it, see if they can like not poop when they eat the last meal. What do you think, dude? Then it's official. Oh.
How do you spell it?
I have no idea how to spell diarrhea.
D-I-A.
How do you spell diarrhea? Irving's calling. Speaking of Planet Melee. What is up, my friend, sir?
What's up, nerd?
What the hell did you just call me, dude?
I had to upgrade Google Chrome.
I have been working on it. I mean, I can show you what I come up with in the next couple of days, but I have been working on the magazine. Planet Melee magazine. Oh, we got someone to help us with the magazine. Speaking of which, I'm actually building out a magazine for Planet Melee right now, which is one of the bucket list items that I posted on my Instagram. Dink! Here's the picture. That's happening. I have no idea what to do with that. I basically want to start a lot of projects to also see what it's like going through the process of creating it, because I feel like most success or whatever I've found in life have come from serendipitous activities like that. So like creating a magazine could lead me into, oh, that's cool. I like graphic design more than I thought. Oh, let me work on that. Anyways, we're testing out all the waters, but that was Irving. He's Mexican. What the hell am I doing? Oh yeah, diarrhea. How do you spell diarrhea? D-I-A-R-R.
Oh,
it's kind of, okay. R. Patreon show, podcast, diarrhea. The Gentle Network. It's basically just an easier way to build brand integration with creators. And for me, a lot of my friends who create amazing content and get a lot of views and stuff don't have anybody vouching for them. So they don't really work with brands. I thought it'd be fun to try to build a business around that model, and I can be the integrator because I've worked with a lot of brands, so I kind of know what it's like. And I also have managers and friends who are down to help. I'd have to have everything squared away perfectly before I employed new people and try to go down that avenue. But it's something that's on my mind. Gentle Network. Number, sexual. So one thing that I wasn't gonna spoil in this video, but I am now, is Planet Melee is also gonna be the name of the space that I get. So if I get a skate park, I'm gonna name it Planet Melee. And one thing that I feel like will super vouch for a space like that is to try to have some sort of physical product. I'm good friends with the people over at Skater Trainers, and they make obviously this new innovative product that a lot of people use. And I think it'd be fun to go down that avenue, to explore building a physical product. That's number 6. Number 7, my friends, I've written this all down. So this one, so funny. I feel like I just have so many ideas. So this is what I do when I'm basically not making videos, is I just come up with all these ideas for businesses that I know would do well, but just require time and effort and someone who's just willing to be like. But number 7 is this thing called the small screen. I was like, you know what might be cooler is to build sort of a template site for people who want to build looks via social media, AKA have templates for people to buy for like Instagram stories. So we have like the colors, and then you can select how you want your brand to look, and we can basically build your brand image. And that was something that I feel like I'm really passionate about because it's graphic design, which I think is really fun. But I just think there's something there because I've been doing it for so long now. I feel like me and a lot of creators, we work so hard to identify our brands, and it's such a process that we could just make that easier for bigger brands and bigger social media people. Now, this is hilarious, and this is the reason I'm the worst person ever. But number 8 is actually an extension on the skate park. So we already plan on getting a space, but I've already thought beyond that to where I think it'd be super fun to have a space. I want one close in Manhattan in a good location, and I want to turn it into an event space. That's what we almost did really recently, but we realized that we need a skate park first to just get that started. But number 8, the reason it's so far down the list, is I want to do an event space / skate park. And the business model behind something like an event space with having a lot of friends who are creators is that not only could people use our events to throw their events, but they could also use our production team to film their events and post it. We could also be like influencers in a sense and promote their launch or their brand or whatever they're doing. So we have like 4 layers of kind of helping any brand that wants to work with us. And I feel like an event space is a great place to start that connection, to start that partnership, and then we just expand on it. So that is something that I'm really, really hoping to expand on by the end of 2019. I'm gonna write it now. Last, but not least, number 9, progress daily. Right here in this whole list, we basically have what we're trying to build. And I have all these simple ideas of how to make this happen. And the thing is with anything, I like to work as fast as possible. Now that I have Steven here, I have someone who can help and basically take over a big part of what was my day. It was filming and making videos and blah, blah, blah. The only channels I like to watch now are basically John Olson. I like watching Gary Vee. I like watching people who document their exciting lives rather than people who live exciting lives for the content. They try to make specific videos for YouTube. I just don't like watching it anymore, unless you're Rhett and Link. So I feel like this channel needs to be just me trying to build what I would want to do with my life anyways. And these projects, this is the kind of stuff I like doing. This is the kind of stuff I like building. And this channel will just be a display of me going so gung-ho to build everything I've ever wanted and basically just showing that it's possible and it's really easy. And there's only a few things that you need to do as a person to put yourself in a position to build more than most people. And one is just focus. Progress Daily, I think will just be a part of my channels. It'll be an easier way for people to do good and to help with things that are bigger than themselves. So for me, I feel like the 3 lessons behind Progress Daily, or the 3 things that make it whole, would be to learn, share, take action. And those are the 3 steps that I want to embark on. I don't know words very well. But in every video, I feel like it'd be fun, like Monday, we share some information. Wednesday, you guys can share the information. And then on Friday, we'll think of a way where we can all take action together. And I want to build this as a thing on its own. If people just want to be bigger than themselves and work on things bigger than themselves and help out the planet. Basically, just to be superheroes. Be cool to build up a community of superheroes, I think. And that's what Progress Daily is. So, oh my God, I'm out of breath, dude. What's up, James?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you perfectly. Can you hear me?
I can hear you quite well.
Nice.
How are you?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm good. It's been a little while since we've had a nice little conversation. I show up to your live streams just so I can feel romantically connected to you.
Dude, it's been at least 2 hours, and I miss you.
Yeah, I would say that's an accurate amount of time.
How's life? What's up? What's on your mind? Are you ready to hustle, my friend? Well, also, if you can, via phone, if you want to meet Steven, he just got into town. He's going to be helping me film for a little bit. Steven, James.
James, Steven.
Hi.
Hey.
Nice to meet you. I'm excited to see your glorious filming hands.
Oh, I don't know about that.
John? It better be John.
Who is it? Who is it? Who is it?
Oh my God. What up, Raze? I was just writing down your name because we should do a proper collab soon.
Pleasure, man.
Did you put the truck on backwards?
Oh. I am printing pictures of all of my friends. That's not true. I'm printing the John Hill Inc. All my friends. It's one picture. It's just like my friend. Steven, can you guess what this is?
My face is on one. Oh, they're that big?
It's the employees. This is it so far. This is me, John Hill Inc. I'm the John Hill of that. This is Steven. He's now the filmer. This is James. He's helping with editing. He's not doing all editing. So don't get mad and say that I don't edit anymore because I'm still editing. We just have a lot of content coming out. And this is Craze, our designer. He is absolutely gonna hate me for using this photo. The first 4 employees of John Hill Inc. 2019. Hopefully in 6 months it doesn't reduce. Not 2 or 3. Like Steven quits.
I'm out here.
I quit. Like I'm like, all right, James, you got John Hill Inc. all to yourself. Now that John's here,
Don't hire me.
but we're gonna go to the skate park, Tribeca, and then we got like 1 hour left of daylight. The one thing that I also want to mention is that skateboarding definitely isn't dead for me because I made a list of like 30 tricks last night that I want to land. We're gonna go do that. It's gonna be fun. And then, you know what I mean? I farted, but it was so quiet nobody heard me, so it wasn't embarrassing.
Got warmed up.
It's getting real warm in here real fast.
Flip the sixter. Ooh.
You know how we do? It's kind of a longer 6 stair though, dude. It's like
Yeah. Oh, okay.
yeah, so.
It's like West Coast 12 stair.
Exactly.
Dismount your bicycles and skateboards, guys.
Steven,
Yeah,
how has this change been so far today?
it's been weird.
Yeah?
It's a little weird, but I think you should ask me in like a week from now and see what I think.
Okay. Do you feel homesick at all yet?
No, definitely not. I'm not used to this. Do I look into the camera or do I look at where you
Either
should be?
one,
Your
dude.
face is blocked by that.
Either one.
Alright.
Right here, the night is not over. Steven, I can't wait to see what you do with the whole bed setup. You got to set up like the heater and everything.
Yeah.
Tonight, I'm gonna reach out to pretty much every single person on my New York list and see if they want to collaborate within the next couple of days. I'm gonna try to set up meetings all day tomorrow, the next day, so forth and so on, and start just working on this second channel, especially because we're going to California in February. So we definitely have to just go gung-ho on all these projects we want to do. And I actually do believe that we can get most of those 9 projects started in January, which is insane, but at least touch the surface, maybe get some more employees, maybe do some overseas employee type work. But right now we got a team of 4 people. We're working hard. And Steven, I can't even imagine like how it feels to be you right now, to just be in New York all of a sudden, but we'll see how it goes. Anyways, let's go set up your bed.
Okay, sick.
But a better business plan takes that universal need and makes it specific, describing who and what it's for. It outlines the tension you seek to create, the status roles you're engaging with, and the story you're bringing that will make change happen. It's not your purpose, it's not your mission, it's simply what you do. If it doesn't work, that's okay. It doesn't mean you're without a purpose or that your why is doomed. All it means is that you've rolled out one more route in your quest to matter. Now you can find a new one.